What's good out there, all my people, man? TikTok, Instagram, man. Don't forget to hit that follow button, man. And all my people on YouTube, man. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me, G. But yeah, man, I seen the Mike Knox thing, man. A lot of people say he got touched up, caught a plea type thing. You know what I'm saying? And I seen what he said this morning, man. I woke up and I seen it, and I was like, man. You know what I mean? He was talking about, you know what I'm saying, like he had a brotherhood with this guy. You know what I'm saying? And how do I explain this, man? When I seen the video, from my perspective, I always feel like why do people record these things? And then there's a lot of things I look at this situation I feel like is wrong, bro. One of the things I feel like is wrong is that Meek Mill be saying whatever he want to say all over platforms, talking crazy. Then when Mike Knox respond and defend himself, it's just like, now I gotta apologize. Mike Knox apologized twice. Then I listened to some guys from Philly podcast, and they were talking about Meek Mill cannot stop people from getting high or whatever the case may be, get record deals and this and that. Bro, that sound bogus, bro. Because think about 50 Cent and Ja Rule. 50 had to go out west and get picked up by somebody from Detroit to even get on. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the people in New York was blackballing 50 Cent. So it could be true. All this could be true. A hit record, yeah, we get all of that. But at the same time, bro, let's say you just an artist developing. Somebody could do that. You know what I'm saying? Like the 50 Cent and Ja Rule thing. That's the best example to say that. Somebody could do that, bro. Like, we can't make a narrative to say like, oh, he ain't doing this and that. It's too many people saying he doing it. That's the thing, man. It's one thing if one person's saying it. When you got a gang of people saying the same thing, get a little bogus, right? So let's go back to Mike Knox, right? Mike Knox apologized twice, right? Now, when we seen the video, of course, a lot of people going, when you put something on the internet, see, this is why it's a violation, is when you put it on the internet, you give the world to have their own opinion or thought process of what really happened in that moment. You know what I mean? But like I said before, if it's a brother and y'all knew each other for years, let's just say that was an out-of-town dude and Mike Knox was talking like that, that would be cocking the plea, looking crazy. But if you telling me that's somebody I knew for 20 years and we built the relationship and we was talking as man and this and that, if you talking as man, why isn't it on the internet? I didn't agree with the internet, right? You know what I'm saying? But I got the perspective what Holmes was saying. The disrespect was on the internet, so we do the apology on the internet. And he said it was Mike Knox's idea, which to me was crazy for Mike Knox to say put it on the internet. It was even crazy. Like, so, okay, Mike Knox did the first apology. Then come out and do another apology. It's just like, bro, this looking bogus as hell, bro. Like, it looked super bogus to be doing that. You know what I mean? But like I said, again, I understand the friendship and stuff like that. We might say some stuff. We might throw some hands. But you know what I'm saying? And we come as men. But the internet thing is always what make things look messy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then he coming out trying to clean up. I ain't get touched and I can fight this and that. It ain't going to look good at all, bro. It just ain't going to look good. Your brother should never say, man, we're going to post this on the internet. Your brother should say, bro, we handle this behind closed door as real man. Because it ain't about what other people think. It's about me and you as brothers. And it shouldn't have been on the internet. He know that. They all know that. That was a humiliation tactic, bro. That's a humiliation tactic, bro. So if I got love for my mans, I'm not telling him to put nothing on no internet. Because it ain't for everybody to know about. It's a brotherhood, nigga. That ain't for the world to know and try to like pick and choose on what was this or what was that. That to me is a humiliation tactic. Anything you put on the internet like that is humiliation tactic. So you as a man, nobody ain't gonna tell nobody to put it on the internet. That's not right. That won't cool. And that's why everybody's saying what they saying. The majority of people is not agreeing with what you did or what they did. It was silly to do that. That was bogus. Now you my man and you my man. I don't gotta put that on the internet to show people that. I don't gotta put it on there. That's bogus. That's a humiliation tactic, bro. Let's be real. Let's be real, bro. That's humiliation. I want to show the world you cock a plea, right? And like I said before, the narrative can be completely different. Cause the man that he was talking to came on the internet and said it ain't even like that. And I got respect for Holmes. That's what he said. But I'm telling you, the way the world gonna look at it, it's gonna look like he cocking a plea. It's a humiliation tactic. If you a brother, number brother, why are we putting it out there like that? And then it looked crazy the way it looked, because it's like it's only one side apologizing. You don't see Meek and all them other people apologizing for what he said about 50 and all that other stuff. You don't see that. That's why it looked crazy. If you got both men on the camera, right? This is how it's not a humiliation antic. Let me show you how you do it. Bro, it was my bad for how I came. It was my bad how I came, bro. And we, you know what I mean, shake hands and like that. But when there's just one dude just saying stuff, that's when it looked crazy. Because it had to have been wrong on both sides. That's what I'm saying. But you only got one person apologizing. You don't got the other person apologizing. So it looked crazy. That's what I'm saying. That's what the world is saying. That's what the people are saying. It's like, you can't just have one side saying something. You got to have both sides saying something. And then it's going to look genuine. It ain't going to look like a humiliation tactic. This was humiliation. And now everybody can run with a narrative. Everybody can run with a story. Even though the guy come out and say he ain't coming like that. He ain't disrespecting Mike Knox like that. Whoop the whoop. Right? But at the same time, there is a humiliation tactic when you bring it on the internet and both men ain't talking in honor. They ain't talking in honor code. It's only one person talking. Put it on the internet. Don't look good. Don't look good at all. And then no more. It don't matter how much Mike Knox try to come on the joint and try to explain it. It ain't gonna look good. Like a person like me, I'm gonna explain this even more. Let's get deeper, right? Mike Knox, to a lot of people out of town, is a boogeyman, right? You know what I'm saying? Top gangster type of guy, right? You know what I mean? They would look at Mike Knox in the same category as ARR, monsters. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. He went from a monster to now a regular citizen. You know what I mean? A good guy and a father. He don't got that monster title no more. Because the scary title went away, because now the narrative is he got punched up. He ran into the chasers. There's all these stories that these guys, these bogus stories gonna come out. And that's why I say it would have been a beautiful look, right? And I like what the guy said though, man, that Mike Knox was talking to. He say on the podcast, John, he say what he say? Seeing him apologize with, but see the problem was if both of them would have did it at the same time, and they both would have said, man, it was my bad too, bro. Yeah, I was wrong too, bro. Like if they both was saying it, bro, it would have been powerful. But just one side saying it, ain't that gonna look bogus, bro? If both would have came together and been like, I was wrong, bro, you was wrong, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they both would have did it would have looked different, bro. But being that it only had footage of Mike Knox cocking the plea, it just looked crazy. You know what I'm saying? It made it look crazy. But like I say, being that the guy ain't coming up on no aggressive stuff saying, yeah, we did this and did that, it still look bad because people want to put that narrative on you, right? That's why I say it would have looked better. It wouldn't have looked like a humiliation tactic if they both would have been saying the same thing, showing love like brothers. It would have looked different. But when you got one guy just talking and saying all of that, then it look bogus. And that's why everybody jumping in. Oh, look at his shirt, look dirty, and it look like somebody kicked him up, and all. It's gonna look like that because it's only one person saying all of that. It can't. He could be like, man, I'm hot as hell, bro. I was hot, bro. Whoop the whoop. It ain't gonna look like that because that's the reason. Like, this is like a humiliation tactic, bro. If that's my brother, and this is my brother, let's just say I'm the guy, and then Mike Knox come up to me. And we both in the wrong, and we both got love and respect for each other. I can't just have one-sided. I gotta be on the camera saying what I did wrong too, right? But like I said before, maybe I'm too wise for what I'm saying. But if it would have looked different, if both of them was on camera apologizing instead of just one guy, and we know it was wrong on both sides. The man ain't gonna just get mad for no reason. It was wrong on both sides. And that's what the problem is. How is y'all keep doing wrong, and that man got to apologize twice, and they ain't saying nothing? That's where the wrong at. Because there's only one person apologizing. And yes, man, like I said before, if you look at the story of 50 Cent and Ja Rule, it's been plenty of guys that stop people from getting on. They tell you in all these documentaries. So let's not push a narrative that a person can't stop somebody from getting on. They can. They will. They got the power. We can even go as far as to say we know a certain rapper that get people fired off radio stations. Right? So let's not push this narrative. We even hear Gilly even talk about a certain rapper saying they blackball him. So why we coming up here telling these stories of like people ain't being blackballed, man? This is bogus. That's a lie. We know rappers and different entertainers blackball people. How we gonna push a narrative that they don't blackball people when we know damn well we've seen people get fired off radio stations just for mentioning certain rappers' names and stuff? So stop the bogus stuff talking about people can't stop somebody. Yes, they can, bro. And even if you got a hit record, man. Yeah, somebody might sign you. You talk about the guys that's trying to come up. They just got a buzz. So no, don't push that narrative like people can't do that because they did it to 50, man. So stop that bogus stuff they talking. That was bogus what homie said up there. Talking about they can't stop people from getting on. Yes, they can, bro. And they do it, and they say it in the documentaries, and the whole 50 story and Ja Rule story will tell you that. They tried to stop the man, right? So don't push that narrative. But that's all I gotta say about that Mike Knox stuff, man. Y'all know that was bogus as hell how y'all did that video. Y'all should have both came together as brothers. You should have said your piece, and he should have said his piece, and it should have been in both. It shouldn't have been one-sided and one person. That's what made it look bogus. I'm out. Give me your thoughts and opinions, bro.